Hello? Okay, no. Hey. That just hit me in the face with the shoelaces. Hello. So, today I'm going to be showing you guys how I customize my AF1s. I customized a pair of these like at the beginning of the year at some point with blue butterflies and posted them on my Instagram story and on my Instagram, and I got so many questions about them, and every time I wear them, like to this day, I get a compliment on them. I'm not kidding. Every single time I wear them, somebody says something or asks me how I've made them. So I figured I'm making another pair today, and so I just figured why not record it and like show you guys, because it's really easy, and you know, I would love to share my creative expertise with you guys. So, supplies. Obviously you're gonna need a pair of Air Force Ones. These are the AF1 Shadows. My last pair was just a regular one, just a regular, like just a classic AF1. You can literally, I mean, you don't even have to do AF1s. You can do any like leather white shoe that you want, right? It doesn't even have to be white either, you know? Be creative. Get something that's not white. Like, do the unexpected, you guys. You know what I mean? And then, you might need a pair of scissors. I don't know. We're gonna see. I don't know if I'm gonna use the scissors. I don't know. Then need the decal. So with the decal, this time I got this little like black, it's in a bag right now, all like crushed together so you can't even tell what it is, but it's just black Louis Vuitton print. I get my decals off of Etsy. I use different shops every time, so I can't even give you a specific shop name, but if you just search for iron-on, like AF1 decal or like shoe decal, whatever, just make sure they're iron-on. If you just search that on Etsy, so many will come up, and there's so many different types and colors and just different things that you can do. So Etsy. Then you need this little guy. He's literally the cutest little booger that you've ever seen. Look at that little iron. That's what it is. It's an iron. This is my mini iron. It is the brand Clover. I got it off of Amazon for about, I think it was $18. You don't have to have this brand, but all of the research I did beforehand said that you did need to have an iron that could do, if it'll focus, that could do like the low and the high setting. Also, my nails are chipping. Don't come for me. I don't know what I used last time, actually. I might have to look it up. So we will use the low setting on the iron. I'm gonna go ahead and heat that up. Get it heated. Let's get things warm in here. I've already been mapping out kind of like what I'm gonna do. Also, like, a lot of the decals do ship internationally, so whenever you're ordering them, it's better to just like order more than you may think you need, even though it's going to cost a little bit extra. Oh, and by the way, these decals, I know my butterfly decals costed about $9. And then these, I got 4 slips of them, I guess. And they costed $14.99, I think, so 15. It also came with these little, tiny little guys. But there was an option to only get 2 of these, and I guess probably 2 of these, which was, I think, half of that, so like seven-ish bucks. So, you know, that's not bad at all. Like, whenever you think about how much 112s cost, which if you live under a rock, 112s are the like original like customized Air Force One brand, and I mean, all of their shoes sell out within like, you know, an hour of them being dropped. And they're all like, what, $200, $300? I don't even know. I don't even look anymore. The price is probably like so much higher than it used to be, because it's just like pointless to even try to get any of them because they're so expensive and they sell out so quickly. Like, it's ridiculous. So we've got an Air Force One. The Shadow's like 110. If you get the normal Air Force One, it's like $90. Like, you don't have to get the Shadow. I'm just extra. And this is 15. Let's do our math here, ladies and gentlemen. 110 plus 15 equals 125. And then you have this iron, which I bought a year ago, and at that time it was $18. Oh, that's a hard one. This is a weird one to add. Ooh. 35, 140, 143. That's way cheaper than $300, $400. You're welcome. I guess I'm gonna take this down so that you can like actually see me doing things. There's my shoe. So now is when I'm just gonna need to decide if I'm gonna cut these before I put them on there, or if I'm just going to pick it up as I iron it down. And I feel like that's risky, so I don't feel like I should do that. But as you can see, I think I'm gonna follow this strip, not getting the swoosh, and then this part, and then that. That's what I think I'm gonna do. Well, I mean, there's like a tornado outside right now. No joke. I still feel like this camera's too low now. Is that how you guys feel? We need a solution here. Let's try this tiny lip gloss. Incredible. Oh, I mean, that's amazing. Okay. Bad choice of like location for this video. I think I'm gonna cut. Like, I feel like there's just no way to do this without cutting. I got one cut. And you can kind of see, like, I can't, okay, first off, I can't just wrap this whole sheet around the shoe because it'll, since this is like in rows, it won't curve right. And then like the rows of Louis Vuitton symbols will be like curved and it won't go, you know what I mean? Like, that just doesn't work. So you're gonna have to cut it. But you can kind of see I've cut that little piece to kind of go right there. So that's how it'll look. So now I'm gonna finish doing this for this shoe, and then I'm gonna take all these pieces and cut them on the sheets for the other shoe so that I don't have to do that again. Okay, so don't cut everything and then start ironing. Cut everything and then cut everything for the other side. Okay. These little bits and pieces here. When you're cutting and you get these little bits of symbols, don't throw them away, save them so that if you have any little gaps that you like accidentally cut or things you need to fill in, you have these. When you're tracing, like when you get your first shoe done, which I have, got everything glued onto her. Whenever you're tracing the pieces you've already cut for your other shoe, don't forget to flip them upside, like instead of tracing it like on top of itself, like perfectly matching, you need to flip it because the shoe's reversed. Don't forget to do that. I almost forgot. And almost would have lost a lot of freaking product. So I've got everything taped up. That was definitely a lot more work than the butterflies were. Dear goodness. So if you're someone who is not super crafty and you just like want to go for it, or like you don't have the patience, like, do not do not order something like this to do, okay? Get like a lightning bolt or like some drips for the swoosh or butterflies, or you know, something simple like that, because with the butterflies, like, I don't have to do any cutting. It probably took me all of like 20 minutes. So now I'm going to start ironing. And is my iron on? I didn't even plug in my iron. Are you kidding me? Oh no, my camera's about to die. This is my life. I'm back. I had to charge my camera, went ahead and ate lunch. It's been a minute. So I've already started, while I was waiting for the battery, I've already started on just these two little parts you can see that are going so cute, so well. I'm gonna try to figure out a way that I can set this up so that y'all can see what I'm doing. Oh my gosh, there's tape everywhere. Okay, so I need to take my tape off. Wait, I don't want to do this part yet. I'm gonna do this part. Okay, so let's take the tape off. Our tape area. Okay, so we had it lined up about right there. Okay, and then you just want to apply some good pressure to it. You can totally move the iron like while it's on a patch, but you don't want to be like sawing away, because that could move your glue and your like color and kind of like mess up the image that it's supposed to make. Also, any of the ones that you have like on the stitching, it's gonna kind of get a little funky. Like you can see right here where that one looks a little funky. I mean, it's just because that's like cloth, obviously, and it's not really meant for cloth. It's meant for leather, so. If it starts to lift when you pull off the plastic, once you think you've done everything, you're pulling off the plastic and it starts to lift, stop lifting, put it back down, and put more heat on it. That's all you gotta do. I keep looking at myself in the camera because I feel like I'm like trying to get this done and like look pleasant at the same time is not easy. Perfect. Voila. So, what I'm not sure of, I love it how it is, do not get me wrong, but I may, once I'm done with the other shoe and I like put them on my feet, I may go in and fill that in, because I still have a lot of pattern left over. Not a lot, but I have a good bit, like I have enough for sure. Back to business. Back to business. What's going on? What's going on? What is happening? I think what I love most about doing this to my shoes is not only the fact that no one else has them, but it's like so hard to really mess them up. Like it truly is. I think I'm gonna leave this chunk, I think, and I think I'm gonna put a little Louis right back here underneath the Nike symbol, so that'll take like 0.2 seconds. So I'm done. At the end, and here's the inside. Ooh, a little hair. Yummy. here you have it. So that is all for my little how-to video. I'm gonna put a little clip at the end of this with me actually wearing the shoes so that you can see them on my feet and how beautiful they are. If you decide to try it out, please send me a picture when you're done, or tag me in like whatever photo you post so that I can see. And if you have any questions, I know that I am not a skilled or seasoned how-to videographer, so I'm sure I missed several things that could be very helpful. So if you have questions, like, don't hesitate, just ask me. I can totally help. But yeah, that's everything. Please, if you want to subscribe, like, I guess, like, go ahead and do it. Like, I feel kind of weird, like, asking you to do that, because, like, this is just weird. But I like making videos. I enjoy it. I'm by no means, like, trying to get famous or, like, trying to make this, like, a job. But, you know, subscribe and, like, watch my stuff as I put it up if you want to. No pressure. That's all. So I'll cut here to me wearing the shoes. Thanks for watching. Sorry I'm so boring, but I hope you enjoy.